So you're saying I should go ahead and delete all of those files?
Yes.
So we're talking about deleting the video files that I've got, that I've been using to record all of my videos, all of my vlogs.
All the ones that you've already edited, not the ones that have the kids or us in them that haven't been edited yet.
Essentially, the thought process is, if it is been fully edited, delete it. If it's not been edited, well, don't delete it. And this is becoming a problem for me with storage because I'm almost to a full 12 terabytes. And in the last year and a half since I've been recording everything in 4K, it's basically been 8 terabytes just in that time. And TubeBuddy tells me I've uploaded about 400 videos. And in those 400 videos, there's only been a few times that I've actually went back and used old footage. And when I've done that, I've actually used the footage from the finished product. So if that's how I've been using it, why do I keep all of these? So I guess I'm going to delete a lot of data and free up a bunch of storage, which the lack of storage has really been slowing some of the process that I've got, because what it winds up doing is it creates this choke point where I have to edit this video and then move it over to an external drive or move it to the cloud before I can actually put another one on and start editing it. And it's a big pain in my tuchus.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, have a good day. See you later.
Okay, goodbye.
Genevieve's probably going to be mad at me because I left my mantis pod hanging out the window.
My first thought was, it looked like it was going to fall when you shut the door.
But I don't want to. But the reason I don't want to is pretty much kind of a fear component where I'm thinking, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? And I don't like living my life that way. And it doesn't even make sense. Like, there's not anything rational about that, at least for me and what I'm doing, because most of the videos that you've seen me make as of late, I've been recording them with the edit in mind. So it's not like I've been just capturing everything. I've already been filtering what I could capture. And then all I'm doing in the edit is really just polishing that and fine-tuning that. And that raw footage isn't something that I need to keep around. And so, what is my typical decision-making process? It is, first, pray about it. Second, check with my wife. Third, see if I've got any strong feelings about it. And then fourth, I usually take to social media. And then that's funny because it's a pretty mixed bag. A lot of times when people are answering polls and stuff like that, it's based on the information that they have. And most of their information is based on their own use, their own preferences, and their own experience. And so for me to even try to ask somebody else their thoughts, their opinions on me and what I'm thinking and what I should be doing based on my workflow, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so the best thing would go back to steps 1, 2, and 3. So I'll take my wife's advice. Okay, so I got about 5 terabytes wiped off of that thing. That's how much raw footage that I had sitting there. Also, a good part about this is that I wound up noticing that there were some of the finished files that are missing. I'm guessing it's either on another hard drive, maybe a thumb drive, or it could be on one of my other computers. Either way, I've got to get that and make sure I've got it backed up properly. I also need to grab my live stream files and transfer them over on backup, because right now they've just been sitting on the MacBook or the Mac Mini. I haven't backed them up on the hard drive because I didn't have any space. And now I have not only the space, I've got space that I can have multiple projects that I'm working on kind of at least there and in somewhat of an editing queue and ready for me. Although I can't do it at the moment because the girls hijacked the computer for a little movie night. Now, would I recommend everybody delete all of their stuff? No, I wouldn't recommend it for everybody, because I would say you need to figure out what works best for you. If I were to try to break this down a little bit more, I guess for me it comes down to what is vlogging, and because I do consider myself a vlogger, it's about having a video log, basically a video version of a diary entry, more or less. And I don't have any intentions of really going back and editing it, and if I want to reference something previously, I'm just going to kind of point to it anyway. So because of that, once it's out there, there's no need for me to have those raw files, and it's just one more thing that is going to clutter all of this up, and as you guys have seen, I'm trying to get rid of the clutter. So there's my new storage solution. Record it, edit it, get rid of it. And speaking about getting rid of things, Flower, we need to get rid of some of that hair. But I mean, if it works, right?